Hi, good morning. Sorry I was a few minutes late. I was having a technical difficulty. So happy Wednesday, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we're going to talk about all things eyes. I'm Dawn Turner. I'm one of the founders at Priori Skincare. And I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you again to our healthcare workers, our frontliners, keeping us safe. It looks like we're starting to see some improvement, so that's so great. Just stay safe and healthy out there. So today, all things eyes, and I'm excited to see. Hi Terry, hi Tracy. I have to get my groove back on. Oh my God. You know, when I get these Instagram like flubs, it throws me over the edge. But I'm learning. Every time I get on here, it's like a new learning experience. So thank you guys for going through it with me. So today I'm going to answer any questions. If we don't get to everybody, we will make sure to personally answer all of your questions. Today it's all about eye treatments, and I want to talk about, I get a lot of different questions frequently. So I want to talk about those questions, then I'm going to break it down with our Priori eye products and kind of which products are the best to treat certain skin concerns. We know that the tissue around the eyes is really sensitive and it's also a little bit thinner. So that's why sometimes, we'll notice dehydration there first, or fine lines or static lines. So one of the questions I get asked consistently is, am I too young to start using Priori, like if I'm in my 20s? Or I get the other side of it that says, oh my gosh, it's too late for me. I should have used eye cream, 30 years ago. It's too late. So here's the key. It's never too soon and it's never too late. So I always say, if you are new to using eye treatments, start using them. Like, let's say you're in your 20s and you're like, you just want to prevent. Start using them once or twice a week. Use them at night. Remember how our skin really reboots itself when we sleep. So use your eye treatment at night once or twice a week. And when you use your eye products, you want to use, it's nice to use your ring finger because your ring finger is a little more gentle. So really just around that orbital bone and under the brow. You don't need to put it directly on the eyelid because the eyelid is a little more sensitive and our body heat will actually work it to the eyelid. So all around the orbital bone and under the eyelid. That's a great place to apply your eye treatments. I also like to put my eye treatments on the lips because, our lips start to show fine lines and get dehydrated. So at night, I'll do this, and a swoop over my lips. And remember, when you apply your eye products, I like to apply them on the top of my hand. So a little dot on your hand, use your ring finger, and all around the eye, under the brow. And then across the lips, go to bed and get some rest. So then you have the other flip side that said, I have people say, oh my gosh, I have so many, fine lines, wrinkles, dehydration, dark circles. Is it too late for me? Absolutely not. So I recommend start using your eye products every night. Use an eye treatment nightly. Personally, I also believe you should use an eye treatment in the morning because, we wake up, we want to really hydrate and revitalize. So when I talk about the Priori eye treatments today, I'm going to explain to you which ones are good for certain, conditions that we see. And also remember that in a 30-day cycle, we go through so many different skin concerns. We could be traveling, we could have allergies, we could, maybe we had too much sodium last night, sushi or our favorite cocktail, and then you wake up in the morning and you're like, ooh, I look a little puffy or dehydrated. So I'm gonna kind of point out the ones that work on all these specialty areas. So when you look at Priori eye treatments, we actually have 4, okay? So we have 4 different eye treatments. Remember that we are a science-based skincare brand and we're biotech. So the beauty is the technology in each one of our eye treatments really helps to target distinctive issues going on with the eye tissue. Another question that people ask all the time is they say, hey, can I use my face cream around the eye area? And a lot of times we'll have an event and people will say, why can't I just take my Barrier Restore and put it around the eyes, or our Q Moisture cream? So here's what I tell people. I'm not saying that you can't do that, and some people can do that, but the majority of us, the tissue is really thin around the eyes, and sometimes if you use too thick of a face cream around the eyes, it can give you little deposits under the eye or make you look puffier. So you have to kind of experiment. So the first one I want to talk about is our Lca Eye Serum, okay? Lca Eye Serum, when you pump it out, it looks like this. It does have a serum texture. I like to say the Lca Eye Serum is a great beginner's eye treatment. So let's say that you're new to using eye treatments. This one has lactic acid. It has vitamins that we need, ACE, provitamin A. It has, what I love, is interference pearls. So it gives kind of a light reflection around the eye, but it also has a hexapeptide, which we like to call kind of the topical Botox. So it gives a smoothing around the eye. But this is also great for people who tend to get those little milia or protein deposits under the eye, because we don't want to press on those or squeeze those, because you can actually break capillaries or you can cause bruising. So this is a really great eye serum to work on all those things. If you are, again, new to using eye products, you can use this daily. You can use this morning and night. Or if you are in your 20s and you're like, I don't really need eye products yet, then just use it like once or twice a week at night before you go to bed. I also like eye serums at night if you tend to be puffy. They help you be less puffy when you wake up because it's just a much more refined, smoother texture. And also remember, when we're layering eye products, it's always thinnest to thickest. So this eye serum, you can layer our eye creams on top of if you want an additional eye product. Again, I personally like to use a couple of eye products at a time, but if you like to stick to one, this is a great one to start with. So that's our Lca Eye Serum. Next is our Qso D Eye Cream. So it's CoQ10, okay, which is amazing for our tissue and elasticity. It's SOD, which is an antioxidant, which is called superoxide dismutase. It's just fun to say. It's a powerful enzyme antioxidant. But this is a powerhouse eye cream. This one has retinol. I like you to use this one at night. It's amazing to boost regeneration while you sleep. So if someone says, hey, I have crow's feet, I have wrinkles, I have pigmentation and a lot of sun damage, this is the one I am putting them in. And again, using it at night. And you'll notice when you pump this one out, this one has a little bit of a hint of golden shade to it. So that's also one of the reasons I like to use this one at night. It, again, all around the orbital bone, and you can put it under the brow. This is going to work on elasticity. This is going to work on brightening pigmentation or brown spots. We get, a lot of people get a lot of brown spots from the sun, and it can go right up here around the eye. So if those are your concerns, and I would say in Priori, this is the most potent eye cream because of the higher percentage of retinol. So again, it's a great one to use in the evening. Qso D Eye Cream. Then we go into one of my ultimate favorite eye treatments. This is our newest to the Priori family. It's our DNA Eye Cream. What I love about this are so many things. What I love, one, is it does protect you from blue light. Everyone's talking about blue light protection, and blue light, is the ray that we're getting from our cell phones, from our computers, from LED lights. We're having so much more exposure to blue light these days, especially since we're quarantining at home. So this is going to really protect you from that blue light radiation because that ages our cell. But what I really love about this is the texture. So when you pump this one out, it is an actual it's very balmy. It has a beautiful balm. So if you told me, hey, I have a lot of dehydration, wrinkles, lines, imperfections, this is a must-have for you. Because what I love about this is it's going to instantly fill in those little lines and give this blurring, smoothing effect around the eye. You can use it morning and night. It has a little bit of retinol, so just enough And what I love is the texture, the ingredients, the DNA mechanisms, which really go in to help repair, which we always need repair because of all the exposure we're getting daily from free radicals, which cause our skin to age. So I think everybody needs this in their wardrobe. This is the little black dress of eye treatment, the DNA eye cream. Also, I love this as a lip treatment at night. So that is our third. Now this brings me to our tightening eye cream with our TTC collection, Triple Turmeric Complex. This is one that people go crazy for. And if you tell me that your biggest concern is puffiness and dark circles, and you say, Dawn, I wake up puffy all the time, then you must use the Tightening Eye Serum. Tightening Eye Serum has a high concentration of amino acid, and so what it does, it works by really compressing around the eye. So when you put it on, you will feel kind of like a cooling, kind of a, I like to say like a stingle sensation almost, and that's because you feel it working. You might get flushed. It really like flushes the old blood out, brings new blood in, you look brighter. Sometimes you might get a little hint of color around the eyes. That's normal, don't be afraid. This is one of those products that really just, I take this to every trade show. Now, granted, I haven't been to any trade shows lately, but I have been enjoying, you know, my vino during quarantine. And this is one of those products that just makes you look fresh and bright. So, in fact, I used some today. But what I love about it, when you pump it out, you'll see it's a serum, okay? And it has a warm shade to it. That's normal because triple colorless turmeric, we don't strip the nutrients. So when you take this out, it's a serum. And you want to take this and you really want to press it. Press around the eye, under the brow. Again, you do not need it on the eyelids because your body heat works it to the eyelids. So all around the orbital bone, let it do its job. So let it just be on the eyes at least 5 to 10 minutes. I always tell people, because people always ask, how long do I need to wait if I want to layer another eye cream over the eye serum? So I say, put this on and wait at least 5 or 10 minutes. Put this on, go get your coffee or tea or whatever you're doing in the morning. Let this do the job of depuffing, bringing in that fresh blood to make you brighter, helping to get rid of that excess water. Like literally, if I'm puffy, this will really almost make your eyes water because it's helping to get that excess water out. So especially great for allergy eyes. Plus, you know, triple turmeric complex. Turmeric's an anti-inflammatory, an antifungal. It's a wound healer. So it's really going to give you all the health benefits. You've got 3 types of colorless turmeric and 27 additional antioxidants in an eye serum. So to refresh you, we have 4 eye treatments. I'm excited that we got to talk about eyes today. Now, people ask, if I want to layer my products, how do I layer? So remember I told you thinnest to thickest. So you would apply whatever is thinner, so that could be your Lca Eye Serum or your Tightening Eye Serum. These would go on first, one or the other, and then you could layer your eye creams on top. I have a great question coming in from Annette, and she's saying, can we use the Tightening Eye Serum on our neck or décolleté for firming? And I'm so glad she asked that question because absolutely. And in fact, I do talk about that in trainings many times. You know, sometimes we just need that extra little lift. So because of the high concentration of amino acid in this, what you do, take a good pump of it, put it on your fingertips and press it, press. So you want to press and lift, and then across the décolleté. And let the Tightening Eye Serum do its job. It literally just kind of lifts and smooths. And then you could layer your SPF, like your Tetra SPF 50, or your mineral powder, or maybe your DNA Intense Recovery Cream on top for more hydration. But thank you so much for that question, Annette. Another thing that people ask me, you know, or I hear, which I love, is they say, I bring home my eye products and my spouse always wants to use them. And so you will find that whether it's your spouse or your teenage kids, they're always, you know, they're watching what we're doing and they're like, hey, why are you looking so fresh and good? I want to try some of that. So you'll notice that your eye serum, you know, can become a household item. Seriously. It's funny when I have family or friends come over, the first thing they start telling me about are their skin conditions or what's going on with their skin. I call myself the skincare police so that I can kind of guide them or direct them. You know, it just makes us feel better. Right now, we're all doing self-care at home. We all are, you know, we're all trying to feel better, and a fresh eye is just, you know, it's a nice enhancement. And don't forget to use these as a lip treatment. Thank you again so much for joining me today. And I want to tell everybody, give a shout out that we are starting an amazing promo tomorrow on our Priori website, 25% off, which is huge. So 25% off. And we also have some really cool duos that are available. So check out our website, and I will see you next week. Next Wednesday at 11, we are going to be talking about correctors. Correctors. Do I need a corrector? How do I use a corrector? What does a corrector do? So thank you guys for joining me today. Be safe out there, and I look forward to seeing, hopefully, all of you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.